Days of Our Lives spoilers, Kristen's violent revenge for Xander and Victor, Rafe losing David for Zoe, David's aunt. On the previous update Days of Our Lives, spoilers revealed that the appearance of a lawyer Zoe, Evan's sister and Orpheus' daughter. She not only took Orpheus and Evan out of prison by her talented but she also compete for custody of her nephew David Ridgway. She claims that she is the most qualified and the best person to raise David. She also stated she will sue for custody of David. Of course, Zoe is a legal representative of Evan and she is David's aunt, so she will have right for custody of David if she tries. With Rafe Hernandez, he will have to face up with David in a terrible situation because he has raised and loved David as his son since David was a little boy for over a year. So it will be difficult for Rafe to say goodbye to David. Days of Our Lives spoilers revealed on the previous update that Rafe cuddled David lovingly. He was afraid of losing David even though he promised Jordan to take care of David. We guess that Rafe will see DNA screen results next week and he will realize that Zoe is related by blood to David. What will Rafe do next to keep David beside him? All Duel fans will wait for the news on Duel to know who will be the one to have the right for custody of David. Back to the case of the baby swap, Sarah Horton took Mickey or Rachel with her on Titan Jet to hide in Paris. She said that she didn't want to leave Rachel at Salem with anybody. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that in Paris Sarah and Rachel will have to hide and will not reveal her location to anyone, but there will be a knock at the door where she and Rachel are hiding that starts her. She will slowly walk towards the door and explore, then open the door very carefully. She is afraid that there's someone in Salem, but there's no one in Salem who follows her. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that it may be a new character named Jean-Marie who Sarah will meet in Paris. As all Duel fans know, when Kristen knows the truth of the baby swap, she was very happy to hear that her biological daughter was still alive, named Mackenzie, Mickey, Kyriakis. Moreover, she was also angry with the one who caused the case of the baby swap. She first blamed it on Xander for causing this swap. In an advertisement, one witnesses horrific violence between Kristen and Xander. She said that she was deceived as to how her daughter died and suffered, but in reality, her daughter was still alive in exchange with the dead child of Sarah Horton. We guess that maybe Xander reveals that Victor ordered him to swap the baby. He only swapped the babies follow Victor's control. The anger of Kristen began to direct to Victor. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that she went straight to Kyriakis' mansion and faced directly with Victor. All Duel fans know on the other update, Kristen drew a knife and stabbed Victor, then left him on the floor with the blooding body to death until Sonny Kyriakis saw Victor and called 991 for the ambulance to take Victor to the hospital to save him. After stabbing Victor and left him on the floor to death, Kristen turns back for her business normally. As we know that Kristen was arrested and taken to the interrogation room in Salem and she was charged with murder and may go to jail. She was supposed to calmly look for her daughter. Because of her rage she couldn't control, so it was likely taking her chances of being a mother when Rachel returned to Salem. Poor Brady had to face a difficult choice between his family and Kristen, the woman he loved. But Brady will think about the way that Kristen stabbed to Victor, Brady's grandfather. What will he do to overcome this chaos? Back to Gabby Hernandez, she was successful in her CEO position because she tried her best to protect the DiMera throne. On the way home from her visit to Stefan's tomb, she saw Stefan's figure flashed on the restaurant window, but when she turned back and looked around she learned that there's no one. Sometimes she thought that maybe she lost her mind because she could see Stefan everywhere. Even she saw Stefan sit on the sofa, but that was a man looking at the window but not Stefan. But she suspected that Stefan was still alive, and she began to look for Stefan to prove her suspicion. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that maybe she mistook Stefan for the man named Li Shin who was about to appear on Duel. Do fans guess Stefan was still alive or Gabby's imagination because she missed Stefan so much? And suppose the advertising image is fake? Days of Our Lives spoilers update many interesting details, exciting information, the latest and hottest news for fans. Don't miss any news about Duel.